Hey family, Dad here. Hope you're having a great day. On this video, I just wanted to talk about my HSA, why I contribute to an HSA. So I'll give you a little background. I've contributed to an HSA probably since 2021 with my previous companies. Going forward, it's not going to be any different. I see huge benefits on contributing to a health savings account, and let me tell you why. So first of all, what is an HSA? Well, an HSA is a health savings account, and if you do a Google search on it, like I'm sharing here, it is a tax advantage savings account that can be used to pay for qualified medical expenses, and it's pretty broad. I mean, if you Google it and you do kind of researching under the government websites and see what's a qualified medical expense, it is very, very broad. Now, to be eligible for an HSA health savings account, you must be enrolled in an HSA eligible high deductible health plan. And usually that's through your employer. So for me, the last couple of companies I've been with, they've offered a high deductible health plan, which I opted in for and thus eligible to contribute to a health savings account. Now, as you can see, there are kind of contribution limits every year, and for this year the contribution limits are $4,300 for an individual or $8,550 for families. So for me, I have both my kids on my health insurance plan, so thus I opted for the $8,550 HSA contribution for 2025. Now, as you can see, there are some huge tax benefits in my mind in opting for an HSA. Kind of term they use is it's triple tax advantaged. The contributions are tax-free or tax deductible, meaning it's kind of treated like a pre-tax 401k from your paycheck. So they take it out of your paycheck before they tax your income. So that's one advantage, is it's pre-taxed. The second thing is, as you can see here, the earnings on your investments. So what you take out of your paycheck that goes into an HSA, you can invest it, and then with that investment, it'll grow over time. And with those growths, the compounding of the investments that you make into an HSA, they grow tax-free. And then when you withdraw the money from your HSA account down the road, as long as it's for a medically qualified medical expense, that'll be tax-free as well. So those are the triple tax advantage reasons why you want to do an HSA. Now, I'm not saying it's for everybody, so you got to take a look at it. First of all, does your employer offer a high deductible health plan? And if so, what are the costs? And that's something you want to compare is, high deductible health plan versus the other plans that they have. You want to compare. Usually high deductible health plans are significantly cheaper. If you do go to a clinic or a medical appointment, things like that, usually there's more of an out-of-pocket cost for you with the high deductible health plan. So typically for a guy like me who doesn't really go to the doctors often, I do it. If you're a person who has chronic conditions that needs to see a doctor regularly, maybe every month, then you may want to kind of consider a health deductible health plan, but also other health insurance plans that your employer offers as well. Now, a little reason why I contribute to an HSA. Well, for the reasons that we just showed on Google, they're triple tax advantage. And for me, it's just long-term. I'm investing it long-term. I try to starting in 2025, I try to contribute to maximum limits of $8,550, which includes my family. Now, in 2024 was a different story. I did contribute to an HSA with my previous employer. I didn't contribute to the max amount. I think I did roughly about $1,000, maybe $1,500 for 2024. And one thing I did realize is that I owed a lot of taxes in 2024, and I shared that on a previous video. Now, for 2025, my thoughts are to reduce my tax burden, meaning I want to owe less to the government at the end of the year. I've decided to up my contribution limits for my HSA in 2025 to roughly about $7,500, $8,000, which, like I said, it is pre-tax contribution. So when it comes out of my paycheck every 2 weeks, what happens is my tax burden on my income goes down, right? So thus, hopefully, I won't have to pay as much taxes for 2025 as I did in 2024. Now, as far as long-term as well, I plan on contributing to an HSA for as long as I can. I expect that I will have some medical bills as I get older meaning when I retire, I'm sure there's going to be some expenses, costs incurred in regards to healthcare. So I can use my health savings account to pay for that. And I also think it's another advantage as far as having another investment bucket. See your money grow and to use specifically for healthcare expenses. And I'm very fortunate. Just what I can do today is I can save and I can contribute to almost the max for an HSA and something that I can use in the future. So tell me your thoughts. Do you contribute to an HSA? What does that look like for you? Or do you not contribute to an HSA? Comment, like, subscribe. I would definitely appreciate it. So that's all I got. I'll see you all at the next video.